Concept of ability and disability kan zirmeka chuan tuna subtopic nunhungzok focusing upon ability rather than disability ti kha kan lo en tonga he topic ma sa khan kan soi tong khan I ami disability field a hian research kan beizela chumia chuan mason na tur tam tak kan hmutowa mapo kan son to ani chumia chuan mi te na kan general attitude towards disability kan thlak dang ngam don ani chuan kan focus akha kan thlak dang la mangai kan ti to a chumi chu tuna kan topic en tura hian aron explore zau ta chi ani mi te hi an disability ai chuan an ability a hian focus pe zokila an mani po kan tran pui theizo kanga ma po an son theizo kang ti kha I existing literature atanga kan mu chu ani ta ni hey ableism kan ti la disableism kan ti ta kha I apani ni khan people with disability te vathiar shan na le an mani I preference pek lo na lampang kha akok ve ve a chumia chon heng pani concept hi aman lo man thin to te po kha I an mang to lo ni ti te po kha kan thret wa amai ro chu hemi concept of disability kan si don chon heng pani hi enge an ni a engtin nge ataka ain manifest da na kha kan zir tel ve nge hi angai ni what we see here is a deeply entrenched usage of the term disability as is seen in the classification of disability as given by many different countries. Hemi disability aya ability a kan focus don ani chuan ram tin te na disability an lo sei to dan hi kan entel ve ngai thina ni chumia chuan ram sang Australia te USA te ram chang kang first world countries kan ti te po hian an ma ni na I rights of people with disability te an siam sak disability and define danang chi kha kan enteli angai ani chumia kan hmu re a chuan I disability and definition I unlimited lu to kani enge kan soi to class kan soi to multiple sclerosis kan tiang chi te I ba ka na chi sang dang ang chi I hemi disability ang kan ngai lawang chi ta kha undefined tel lovani chumi ni wang chuan thui takin hetiang mi te disability nei ve thosi ama ero chu kan previous concept of disability ya tel ve lo antinan visual impairment hearing impaired cognitive dysfunction cognitive impairment nei te emo orthopedically handicapped kan tiang te anni lo kha chuan disability anga chiartel anni lo thina chumi chuan an don tur tran puina kha an don lo pha thina ni heng namna kan soi cancer te multiple sclerosis te HIV ang chi te po hi tuna chuan disability huanga abik takin India chuan kan la lut to a dwarfism kan ti te po kan soi to ni hemi zong hian mi te kha I shortcoming le able bodied person ang kan ngai te ho ina an nei velo ina an nei te khan nei velo anga khan I kan ngai thina chumia wang chuan I problem kha an nei pha thina an day to day living a khan khami an mani problem an ton phushuk na tura tran puina kha khami sarkarina disability alo define na khan atel si lo chuan tran puina an don turang te le enge I rights an don turang chi kha an don lo pha thina ni chumi chu ram tam tak ina an legislation a hian kan mu thina chumia chuan zim devin hengram ho hian disability hi an lo define a chumia chuan a treatment re a hian medical treatment engamani tran puina I poisa tam tak senga an mani en kol ngai ang song khan an lo soi to thina ni hemia hian khatiang ang mi ho legislate chara om te ho te medical practitioners te ba ka enge therapy sang te hian an mani hlok na tur ve de hian I hun enga mo chana kha chuan I hemi disability hi a treatment te a definition te an local pui to ni chumia chuan an hlok na tur ang khan ina vested interest hlok na tur kha an mani khan an nei awang khan an mani du dang khan thui tak chu an local pui ani I ami thiang zok te an nia I an kalpuya an define a treatment te po an mani na an siam kha thil ti om tak chu ania chu ti rual chan zona pakhat kanin zo ngai chu he ni ta ni able-bodied persons te ina disability criteria le concept le treatment and define nge tha hang khami people with disability te nge in an ma ni what is disability, what comes under disability, how should disability be treated, and what rights and what protection do they deserve ti kha an ma ni zo khan in siam sakta se a tha zo ngem he hi zo na lian tak tun la ya ron om chho chu ania it headline kan share lo kang it is important for disability scholarship to deconstruct the threats of social commonality and divergence. How do we theorize difference? The categories of male and female are separated by definite biological boundaries. Disabled and able-bodied categories, in contrast, are not natural but are constructed by society. For example, when does a limp or poor eyesight become a disability? When society decides that the abnormality is sufficient to be labeled disabled. How can people with emerging disabilities advocate when many of their impairments do not come within society's traditional perception of disabilities? Should arbitrary lines exclude those whose different abilities are defined by the disability industry as disabled? For deconstructionists, the process of categorizing people reflects embedded values and social constructions. What do these categories mean for advocacy? Disabled people with disability te hi kan advocate dona an mani ma kan son an ma an son na tur kan ngai to pui dona ni chuan ke mani an impairment ang nei velo emo an disability ang nei velo te hian kan lo define saka boundary kan lo siam saka criteria kan lo siam sak zung zung hi a fu ber lo me the ni chu a chon an mani nge kha e dan siam tirila boundaries defined tirila engchin hinge disability anga chhiar tur engchin hian nge mshinga impairment a siam engchina hian nge mshing hian disablement differently able anina angchi asiam tiang kha an mani ko tan da taila a fu zo kang yam ti kha omani chumi chu e adik nge adik lo chu ka sei lovanga ke mani na kan lo ngai to zaw atan kha kha chu ka da donia Davis argues that impairment is the reality for most people and that normalcy is a fantasy. Arontani Davis hi disability chungchanga research lo be to thinania anina soidan vele thunga chuan mishing hi normal tak tak kan om lova normalcy hi fantasy ani achan chu enga tinge people are more likely to have some form of dependence atitani bodies are rarely normal and independence is transient. Even where a person has no dependence, they are not truly normal, but in a state best described as temporarily able-bodied. As a consequence, Davis argues that humans exist in varying degrees of imperfection. Disability ne lo kan ti ta po hi physically in tu hinge able-bodied tak ni tu hinge normal tak ti hi kanin zo viau chu angai atitani Davis a hian chumi ni wang chuan mishing te hi tu ma hi antiklai po independent kanom lova antiklai po able kanom lova kan hun tamso ka hian midanga in khat dependent kan nia independent do chang po lo ne po nila khami kan independence kan ne kha a transient ani ein khak danglam vele zela ada rei lo bokani tiang zo han ron soitani khami wang khan Davis a hian disability hi tuwe monite chantur pi ka nga dalovila ke mani thewa hian enge able bodied persons te po hian ability tam tak ne ma ila disability te nei chang ka ne ve thau thilti thelo chang midang chanpui ngai midang chanpui mamo na chang ta po kan ne ve thau tiang zong khan Davis Senaron Seni. The focus on the denial of human rights based upon abilities has the potential of expanding the stakeholders involved in the same struggle. Alright, na china kan soi to kha mithen khat invested interest kan ti chuan engamo issue a anwa advocate hlok na tur nei bi khawang kha ani ta ni abik takin a poisa ang zonga hlok na nei turang chi kha people with vested interest kan ti chu an nia khat yang mi te khan a criteria te a definition te a treatment te khamia kha define tir lovin a disability nei nge te khan an mani du dang khan define tir taila I ngai to pon ngai to zau zo ka nga an ngai to kim zo ka nga an mani ta na thatur le an hlok na turang tam tak te kha chu an ron duang chok the do ni ti kha I ngai dan omani achan chu davis an asoi nen khan han kai kop taila anti-climb point machine te hi midang ma moreng kan nia chumi ni wang chuan atopa chuan in the end are we truly independent are we truly able bodied are we truly free of dependence or disability tiang song khan aron zot tani khaga chu extreme de like intimate he amaro chu asoi tu mero chu kan shet thiam tho chu ka rengani through focusing upon different abilities rather than upon disabilities advocacy has a potential of identifying greater public policy benefits for intervention hemia hian people with disability tapo an disability of a focus ngor lovin an ability a enge until ti thei ama kan soi to thowang kha enge an ti thei ti kha focus zok taila khamia khan concentration petaila chumi mil chuan an mani khatran puina te peta ila an mani tan khan rights te laws te an mani ve na tur humhim na tur te khasiam ta ila a hlok zo kang ti rinna kha am ta ni entinan visually impaired po ati thelo chu kan shevek what can he do what can she do thil tam tak ti theini thawani khami mil khan enge sarkar pon chanpuina te pese ama ina na azon na emo zirna ina avakal duna tea discrimination aton lo nan khami a visual impairment chunga ati thei zong shereng chung khan ange ama ina a rights a fight theile hemi ka chanwo ni ti a claim thei turang ki zong kha siam sak taila ma ason zok don ani ti kha hemi kan topic ina asoi tumber chu ania hemi concept of disability le ability hi ange thilin kungkai nai takania chumia chuan are we supposed to focus more on the disability or should we focus more on the ability ti lai akha hemi topic ina aron soi cha tumber chu ani chuan ti khan kan zir lai chu kan zova chuan khami note kan in pack PDF amika MZU LMS website ka upload ka in lo en telanga tuna ka video siam nen hian in lo en kopanga khamia tang khan kan zir lai po kha achiang zokin a share thei don ani